Have a seat on your chair. Feet are flat. Take a little peek. So you want to make sure you're far enough forward on your chair that you can let your feet settle onto the floor. Drop your arms by your side. Start with a couple shoulder rolls. Bring your shoulders up, back, and around. From the shoulder roll, it is big inhales. Take a nice big inhale through your nose if you can. You can blow it out, nose or mouth, whichever is more comfortable. It's your inhale, bring it up. Exhale, blow it out. One more time, big inhale. Just the right arm comes up, big side stretch, reach up. Side stretch, lengthen. Right arm comes down, left arm goes up, big side stretch. Let's do that one more time. Stretch through the side, that should feel good. Press your right hip down. Bring it up, here's the other side. Sweep both your arms up, take a gentle twist. Bring the hands outside your right thigh, gentle twist. Fingertips reach up, gentle twist to the left. Fingertips reach up, bring your hands, shoulder roll, bring your shoulders up, back and down. Here is your inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hug. This time open up, fingertips reach to the side, right arm sweeps across, little stretch for your shoulders, your tricep. Open up. Here's the other side. Open your arms. Inhale, arm sweeps across. Exhale. We'll do that again. Open, inhale. And there's your exhale. Here comes a hip circle. You're going to circle out and slide in. Circle out, slide in. We switch legs each time. It's a circle and a slide. Circle, slide. Circle out, slide in, circle out, slide in. One more time on each side. And now you will slide out and circle in. It's a slide and a circle. So how do your hips feel today? Are they warming up as you make the circles? And they can always be bigger or smaller. We'll do one more on each side. When you finish this one, keep your feet in and hug the right leg up. So just a little hug as you lift. The leg can go down. Hug the left leg up. Little hug. Set it down. We switch, hug, lift the leg. Maybe you make it a little bigger. Set it down. Left leg comes up. And now this time, hug the right leg. We're going to keep the leg up. Now you're choosing where it works best for you. Just make sure you're sitting up tall. We're going to add ankle circles. Now they're soft and gentle circles. You would switch directions and take it around in the opposite direction. Set this foot down. Bring the other leg up, sit up tall, add your hug and your circle, circle. Then you switch directions, it's around and around. Set the foot down, open your legs up, make a V. Keep your hands on your thighs, upper body circles first. We take it around in one direction. We'll do one more circle here, and we switch directions. There's the other direction as you take it around. Finish this circle. Keep yourself up tall here. Hands are still on your thighs. Feet are flat. You lean forward. Drop the right shoulder. The idea is to stretch your upper back area. Bring yourself to center. Drop the left shoulder. So it's a little twist through your upper back. Center. Now drop the right. center, drop the left. Bring yourself to center, push your feet down, and really lean forward through the top of your head. Bring yourself all the way up. Slide your feet in. We're going to have our feet out in front of us. Toes are going to be up. Arms are going to the front. And now you're going to let the bottom of the foot come to the floor as you pull your elbows back. So I want you to move through your ankles. We're going to flex and point. And at the same time, you're going to push and pull your arms. So a little more movement through our upper back and our chest, through our shins and our calves. So we're doing upper lower body together. You push and you pull. Do one more. Now you're going to bring your feet in. They're underneath your knees right here. We're going to do lift the toes up, stretch the fingers, make a fist, lift your heels. Stretch your fingers, lift your toes, make a fist, lift your heels. So same idea, we're moving through our ankles, but now we're also stretching and moving through our hands, keeping that movement through our hands as well as our ankles. Let's do one more here. Stretch and lift. And now make wrist circles. Heels can stay down. Take your wrist circles in one direction. Wrist circles in the other direction. Take your hands up high. Bring them right behind your head. Now our chin is level to the ground. Elbows are open wide. Squeeze your elbows to the front. Open your elbows to the side. Squeeze to the front. Open. One more time. Squeeze. Open. Add a twist to the right. Add your twist to the left. Bring it to center. Squeeze your elbows to the front. Open. Keep it here. Do one more. And now we are going to twist to the left. This is really for your upper back area. It doesn't need to be large. Center. And now you twist to the right. Center. Slide your fingertips to your shoulders. Take your elbow circles around in one direction. And now you take your elbows in the opposite direction. You are going to bring your arms right in front here. We take a twist to one side and the twist to the other side. We'll do that one more time. We twist. Now you're going to just keep the arms crossed, but drop them across your chest, core. Now make sure you're far enough forward on your chair. So we lean forward. You're using your core. Sit up tall. This is a lean back. Only where you can keep it in your belly. We sit up tall. You lean to the front. Now we're pulling the belly button in. It's staying nice and snug against your spine. You sit up tall, you can reset, and just a little lean back. So you still want to be able to relax in your chest and your shoulders and still pull the belly button into your spine. We're going to do that one more time as you take lean to the front, lean to the back, sit up tall, reach your fingertips to the corners of your room, lean to the right, lift the left foot or keep the toes down, center, lean to the left, leg can come up if you choose. One more time, let's lean to the right, lift. This is thinking more of your side core. Lean to the left, right foot comes up. Bring your arms cross them in front, lean to the front, a little bit more core. Sit up tall and lean back. You're going to sit up tall, drop your arms by your side. Crunch to the right. Now I'm using the term crunch, crunch left, because I want you to think core. So now different than stretching our back, this is pulling the belly in and lifting with your core. It's a little crunch down, and can you lift with your core? Crunch to the side, and then lift straight up. There's the crunch and the lift, and then go ahead. Shake it out, add a little march. Shake it out, shake it out. Remember your marching options. You could be lifting your knees up high, but you could choose to keep your toes down. Just a little march, march, march. Bicep curls here. Get a little more movement. Keeping the march, take some side raises here. There's arms to the side. While you're lifting the arms to the side, tap your toe to the front. So we're gonna take a little tap and tap while we keep the side raise. We're gonna change this side lift to punches across. So you're gonna take a little punch across and punch across. Now, we're adding that little bit of a twist, upper back area, and you're gonna tap your toe to the front. Remember, you can always choose to do just the legs or just the arms. Let's take it back to a march, but keep the punching. So you're gonna march and punch, a little change right there, using your brain a little bit as we make the change. Now you're gonna punch straight up right here, both your arms kind of like an overhead press, overhead press, overhead press. And then can you tap your toe back as you take the press? So now you're gonna do a little tap with your arms. Again, you're gonna choose what works best for you today. There's your 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring your arms down, shake it out a little bit right here. Yep, I kept my legs going, but you can go ahead. Let them stop as well. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's go ahead, work on our posture before we stand up. That is fingertips out to the corners of the room. This is our Y. You're making a W right here as you slide your shoulder blades back and down. Fingertips go up, elbows make a W. So arms are making a Y, arms make a W. The idea here, shoulder blades, those big shoulder blades in the back of your body, they're sliding down. We're strengthening our upper back right here. We're gonna do one more here. Reach up, bring it down. Now you can bring your elbows all the way in. Fingertips are gonna face forward, palms face in. Shoulder rotation. Same idea here. You're gonna open up. Now I get it. Not all of our shoulders are gonna have the same range of motion. That's okay. The idea is we sit up tall as we open and close right here. We'll do one more here. And then we're gonna take our arms to the front and pull back. We did this a little bit ago. You're gonna do it one more time as you push and pull, push and pull. There comes your last one. Go ahead, shake it out right here. Let your arms relax. Take your sip of water. We're gonna do some chair squats. We're gonna squat in our chair first. That's to strengthen our legs. Great, so that we can always get up and down off of our chairs. First, feet, you choose the width. I always like mine about the width of my chair. You might like yours closer, further, out, in, whatever works for you. Bottoms of the feet are flat on the floor, and you push the bottom of the foot into the floor. Now, as we push down, it's your quads working, it's your glutes working, that's your gluteus maximus, you're behind, your core is engaged. Keep pushing for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're gonna relax a little bit. We're gonna do that again. So you know all the muscles that you're using. Here comes the push down. Now, as you push down, are you pushing the same amount in the right and the left leg? Or do you find yourself favoring one leg more than the other? Are you pushing harder with maybe your right leg then your left leg. Let's see if we can even it out. And then you relax it here. We'll do that one more time. And again, we're gonna focus on feet push down, so we should be able to wiggle our toes. That is so you're pushing through the ball of the foot and the heel. That's the main part of your foot, you're pushing down. You're using a lot of strength, and then you're checking to see, am I pushing both of my feet down with the same amount of resistance? You relax it here. And now if you can use this method, push your feet down. We're going to stand up, push down, bring yourself up, and then go ahead. March it next to your chair. So a little march. So if you were really pushing down and you were using your thighs, you should have had some good strength. And this marching is a chance to shake it up. Of course, I'm going to bring in balance, which means we're going to march on our toes. So you're up on your toes. Not for everybody. If you have problems with your feet, you're not going to love this. You can keep marching you can keep marching flat. That's okay. Here's the flat for everybody. Lift your knees a little higher. So when we march, we also are practicing our balance. Now we're going to march on our heels. That means your toes are coming up. And if you like to push your butt back, I want you to pull it in and stand up nice and tall as you march, 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 march. And then you're going to march flat one more time. We're going to do some leg swings. So I'm going to use my chair for balance. This is mobility. So now I'm going to add some swinging forward back from my leg, for my hip. It should be soft and fluid. Relax this side and take it to the other side. There's that fluid flow right there. Next is going to be our tightrope. You're going to bring your foot down, set yourself up. We're going to do both sides, whatever foot you want to take to the front. Always remember, you could do more of a staggered. I'm going heel toe. I'm also going to keep my hands out today, but you're more than welcome to bring it in and together. Which one feels best is the one you're going to take. Then our weight is even. So, right, we have our weight on both of our legs. You're standing tall, and that means our chin is level to the floor. So we often like to look down, right? Every time you look down, you're going to make yourself round a little bit. You're not going to stand as tall. And this way you can engage more through your core, look straight ahead, and just add a twist to the right. There's your little bit of a challenge. Did you keep looking straight ahead? You bring yourself to the front, and now you twist to the left. Bring yourself to the front. Reach your fingertips up. Lift your heels. There's a little hold at the top. And then go ahead, bring it down. I couldn't hold it today. It happens to all of us, right? Some days just better than others. The idea is to keep trying and keep practicing. That's why we do this all the time. So heel toe for your tightrope. Maybe your arms are out. Maybe they're at your heart center. You're looking straight ahead. Your weight is on both your legs. Let's twist to the left. Oh, and now we take it off to the right. Bring it back to the front. Here comes the fingertips up. Here comes the heel lift. There's your up. And then go ahead, bring it down. Heels come down, take your hip circles. Oh, you should hear the excuses for my balance being off going through my head right now. The truth is I just didn't have my balance today. Go ahead, take it over into the other direction, move through your hips. We'll take our step, touch, side to side, far enough behind our chair. That way, if you want to use the chair, you can. It's a step to one side, step to the other. If you want to add the up and over, add the up and over. Check it out. We're going to push our arms to the front today. If you choose to add that, you don't have to. Remember, our chair is here. Maybe you use one arm at a time. You can always do that too. Let's do one more. And then bring yourself behind your chair. Now we're going to go into lunges. It is a strengthening. It is our balancing. Take your right foot. I'm coming to the side so you can see my feet a little better. When you lunge, you have right foot is going to be to the front. Your left foot is behind you. Your heels are up. Use your chair for balance if you want. If your balance is good today, you can take them to your hips. Think, bend the back knee first. Bend the back knee, slide down, and then you press and bring it up. And when I say press, bring it up, you can press through the ball of the foot, but think of pressing through the heel of this front foot. So just like you do when you were squatting in the chair, feel the bottom of the foot ground down and bring it up. Now, I don't care. You could be making this a really small little bend here, because if your hips are tight, you're not going to want to go very low anyway, but we do want to work on keeping our chest up. We're going to do one more lunge here. Then you're going to step the left foot up to the front so we can take it on the other side. Here's right foot back, heel is up. Chair is there if you want it, or you can take it to your hips. Add the bend and bring it up. Now I really want you to, I'm going to use my chair. I want you to focus on bending the back leg versus bending the front knee. It makes a difference because we want to keep our knee pretty much over your ankle. If it slides forward, sometimes we start putting a lot of pressure straight on our knee. We have two more to go here. There's one. Here comes two. You're going to step the foot up. We're going to take our feet out wide so we can do some side lunges. So now that we worked forward, back, we're going to take it side to side. Off to one side, off to the other. Now remember, this is stretching our inner thighs. It is strengthening for your glutes and your thighs. So you should feel the work in your legs and your glutes. Your core is pulling in. If you're feeling it in your knee joints only, I want you to either change your stance. Sometimes we need to go a little wider. I know sometimes we're hesitant to do that because of balance. We gradually work on opening up our stance wide enough so you can slide from one side and slide to the other side. You're going to do this one more time on each side. Then when you finish that one, it is a forward fold, meaning our toes are going to face the front. And you're going to push your hips back and give yourself a big stretch through the back of, so now it's stretching through your hamstrings. Carefully bring yourself up. You can walk your feet in together. We're going to practice our rocking bump movement here. So chair is here if you want it. We're going to start with a knee lift, but I'm also going to lift bicep curls. Then I'm going to press back as I do a hamstring curl. Bring it back up. Bicep curl, and then a little push back. So I'm adding some arms and legs together. Knee lift. Heel lift. Knee comes up. Heel comes up. Let's do one more on this side. And then you're going to switch. Take it to the other side. Knee is up. Little press back. Knee is up. press it back. Knee is up, press back. We have 2 more to go. There's the knee and the press. Let's do 1 more. Let's take it double step touch to the side. So 2 step touches here, 2 step touches here. If you want to step and cross, take your step and cross. Let's add our arms. So it'll be cross your arms, so little side raises as you step and cross. Step and cross. Now on the next one, maybe we take it overhead. So you're going to step and cross overhead. Now these are all options. You don't have to take any of them. We're going to do 1 more, take it on the way back, and then go ahead. Shake it out right here. Give yourself a little break. Have a seat, take a sip of water. We are going to use our hand weights. Those are always optional though. You can do all of this without weights. A lot of the moves we do without weights anyway. Now here comes, I'm taking 1 weight in each hand. Feet are flat. Sit up tall. We're going to start with our push and pull. So I'm going to have my palms face in, push to the front, palms up, pull back. Push to the front, pull back. Push to the front, pull back. It's your push and your pull. Push, pull. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to challenge you to take, if you're using hand weights, and if your hands allow it. Now, I totally get it. Some of us, our hands don't grip as well, so skip it. But if you can put both of your weights in your right hand, we're going to do a 1-armed row. You're going to pull up. So I'm giving you the challenge of having extra weight in your hand as we do the row. The reason I had you do it in this particular exercise, our back is a large muscle group. It's strong. So we would be able to challenge ourselves and add extra weight when we do this particular exercise. But I also understand if it hurts your hand to grip it, then you would skip it. Here's your last one. And then you bring yourself up. And you're going to take the weights in the other hand. So you have 1. I'm kind of crossing mine. It works for me. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. These are always suggestions, options. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So again, this is a larger muscle group, which is why I said you can hold both weights in 1 hand. You have 2 more to go on this side. Then you would carefully bring yourself up here and take 1 weight in each hand. We're going to come back to our forward hinge. 1 weight in each hand because this is a smaller muscle group when you take your arms up to the side and you bring it down. So now this is an upper back area, not quite as strong as when we do our rows. And there's that little squeeze on the top. Maybe you don't go up that high. Shoulder range of motion is going to have a lot of say in how high you can lift up. If you feel any pinching in your shoulders, make it smaller or skip it. We have 2 more. Then you would bring yourself all the way up. Carefully bring yourself up. We're gonna add overhead presses. We're gonna start with our palms facing our ears. You're gonna press up and then let it slide down. Press up, slide down. Press up, slide down. Press up, slide down. 3 more. Here is your 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms all the way down, bicep curls here. Bring it to the front and lift, slow it down. We curl up, we slow it down. You curl up, slow down, up, and down. 2 more here. 1. Now back to your overhead press. This time, goalpost arms as you press up. Now maybe your shoulders don't like this version, so then you choose the other version. Maybe it feels better if you do 1 arm at a time. That's another option. We're doing 3 more here. There's 3, 2. Now your arms are coming back down. Carefully lower them. Hammer curls. Now you're going to have your palms face in and you lift up, bring it down. It still works the front or biceps. We're still doing a bicep curl, but now we have our palms facing in and it just changes the exercise a little bit. We have 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now take your hands, keep them down. Take your palms so they face back. Roll your shoulders back. Add a little lean forward, pull your belly button in and press back. So a little bit more back of the shoulders, but also the tricep area. So the tricep is the back of the upper arm. And it's just a little lift, release down. We're not forcing it. We're not gonna cause strain in other areas of our body. We have 4, 3, 2, side raises are next. You're gonna bring your palms in. When I do a side raise, I prefer using bent elbows, just more comfortable for me, but you could also do this with arms out. It is harder. So if your arms are out straight, you're gonna feel more than if you add a bend in your elbow. 3, 2, here's your front raise. So your arms are straight, you lift to the front. So this takes more core work, so you're gonna wanna pull in the belly. We have 4 more to go, we're almost there. It's 4, 3, 2, and now go ahead, take some shoulder shrugs. Keep your arms down and add a squeeze up and relax down. Squeeze up, release down. It's a lift and a lower, lift, lower. 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. And then go ahead, take your weights, carefully put them underneath your chair. I want to stretch everything out. Take a sip of water. Our first stretch we're gonna do is gonna stretch through our shoulders. Make sure you're far enough forward on your chair. Feet are still flat. Take the right arm, put it in your left back pocket. So you make a little diagonal reach. And I just want you to sit up tall here. Feel the stretch, chest, front of the shoulder. Now, you drop the left ear to the left shoulder, but keep looking forward. So if you started tilting your chin, can you look forward at the screen? And then as you exhale, soften your breath. Right here, lift your head, relax the right arm. Left arm is going to slide in your right back pocket. First, you hold that. I want you to feel this stretch in your chest and your shoulder. Then you would drop right ear, right shoulder. And again, you're going to look forward. So if you start letting your chin go up, you're going to change this stretch. I just want you to look forward right here. Lift your head and then roll your shoulders up. You're going to reach your arms up. Fingertips are up. Drop the right hand behind and take your elbow towards the ceiling. Tricep, a little more shoulder stretch. Fingertips reach up. The left arm drops. And the elbow goes towards the ceiling. And you might be more comfortable coming to the front. Fingertips reach up. Now bring your arms to the side. Give yourself a hug with the right arm on the bottom. Now you're going to open up between your shoulder blades in the back. Give yourself a stretch there. Arms open, switch sides. And there's the hug, so you can stretch between your shoulder blades. We'll do that one more time on each side. Open, give yourself a hug. Open, give yourself a hug here. Open your arms and then drop them by your side. Sweep the right arm up so you can take a big stretch down the side of your body. Bring the right arm down, take the left arm up, stretch the side of your body. Left arm comes down, right foot slides to the front. This is your hamstring stretch. Little lean forward, giving yourself a stretch. Make it feel good. The goal is the back of the leg, but you might feel it in different places. Bottom of the foot is going to drop towards the floor. Bring yourself up, right leg comes in, left foot goes out, toes start going up. Add that lean forward. Bottom of the foot drops to the floor. Bring yourself up. Take your feet out wide. Make a V. Drop down to your forearms. Forward stretch here. Drop the right hand, sweep it up and over. One more big stretch to the side. If you need it more in your back, you're going to look down. And then you can open your chest to the front. Feel the big stretch. Arm comes down, switching sides. Left arm reaches up and over. There's lengthening down the side of your body. Go ahead. Bring the forearm back. Now right here, lean forward. If you choose to go lower, go ahead. Take it down where it feels good. Give yourself a stretch. Carefully bring yourself up. Bring your feet in. Give yourself a hug. Right leg is coming in. There is this squeeze. Now we're going to cross the legs. That might be low, medium, high. Once you have the cross, sit up tall. Add your twist to the right. Bring yourself to the front. Uncross this leg. Here's the hug first. So this is a nice stretch for the back of your leg, your hips, as you sit up tall. We're gonna cross. Now you're gonna choose where crossing works for you. And then as you sit up tall, add your twist. Bring yourself to the front. You would uncross your legs. Open your arms to the side and now sweep your fingertips to the back of your chair. There's your hands. Lift the chest. You can even start taking your chin up towards the ceiling. Just be nice to the back of your neck. Relax your hands onto your lap. Sit up tall. Look over your right shoulder. It's a chance to stretch your neck. Look to the front and now you look off your left shoulder. Look to the front, drop your chin to your chest. And now lift your chin to the ceiling. Look straight ahead. Drop your arms, take a big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. We do this 2 more times. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, blow it out. 1 more time. Big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Thank you all very much.